Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, happy Monday. How was your weekend? Happy Father's Day for yesterday. Okay, well, as I'm sitting here, I can hear this kind of tapping. And sounds like Morse code. And it's the, I can't get it to do it when I want it to. Okay, the enchanted map. So I was going to do a Celtic cross. It's masculines on Monday. Let's have a look at a Celtic cross and see what wants to come out. But first, we're going to use the enchanted map, seeing as they're like sitting there clicking away at me. Okay. The sun is out. It's summertime. In the summertime, when the weather is fine. What happens in the summertime when the weather's fine? You start to feel more alive. Okay. Alive and kicking. It sounds like a bit of a Morse code coming in then. Okay. Well, let's have a look and see what the enchanted map wants to say on this Monday. And I was hoping to give you guys like a weekly message. You've got a sacred pool. You've got a sacred pool? Okay. Just having a look at what's going on there. I'm not sure what this is coming. Is it something coming out of the water? Or is it the butterfly that's kind of... I'm not sure. Have a look. Bit shaky. 47. Let's have a look at where you are. At where you are. Let's get the words out. On the enchanted map. Well, you're by the sacred pool. The world is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings and beliefs. Embody the love you wish to see in the world. When you look into the mirror, do you like what you see? The sacred pool asks that you focus on self-love and self-esteem. We are all works in progress, so a detached self-examination made with vigorous honesty is called for now. Why does that make me feel dry in the mouth? Reflect by the sacred pool and be at peace with yourself. Can you see how far you've come and how magical your life is? Do you notice the spark of the divine shining through your eyes? When you're conscious that you're the embodiment of spirit, it becomes easier to respect yourself and act in good conscience. Then you'll reap the greatest rewards. Your unique service to the world is not only needed, but celebrated. See the love within you. And know that if you cast it upon the waters, it will return to you tenfold. Be at peace, for you are beautiful and loved. Act with surety and confidence, and success shall be yours, whatever your inquiry. Okay. So you need to focus on self-love and self-esteem. Okay, a detached self-examination made with rigorous honesty is called for now. See the love within you and know that if you cast it upon the waters, it will return to you tenfold. Be at peace, for you are beautiful and loved. Act with surety and confidence, and success shall be yours, whatever your inquiry. Act with surety and confidence. Okay then, let's go to the Druid Craft Arrow. See what's been going on, Divine Masculines. I feel more over the weekend. I've been quite detached, just sitting in the circle, sitting in the centre, watching it all go on around me. Others have not been settled, so I'm aware that something's been going down. Okay, let's have a look at the situation. 8 of Wands and a 10 of Wands. Interesting. 8 of Wands and a 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is meaning you're nearly home, you're nearly home. You're at the 8. But we haven't got the 10 of Wands here. We've got the 8 of Wands. Things happening quickly. This is what we're talking about. Things happening quickly. Signs, synchronizations. And then we have you sitting in your self-confidence. It's like you've picked up your self-esteem. You've been having a good reflection. You've picked up your self-esteem. Where was it? Trampled on the floor. Let's read these. 8 of Wands. Speed, synchronicity and accomplishment. You have either achieved your goal or are moving swiftly towards its accomplishment. You may hear exciting news or take a journey, falling in love. Excitement about a new project or idea. You may be streamlining your life or your business. Rapid communication or negotiation. Try to attune yourself to the natural flow or rhythm. That's what you've been doing. Trying to attune yourself. Looks like it worked. I feel like you had a good look in the mirror. Did you like what you saw? And then I think you had a look a bit more deeply into that mirror. And you saw that divine spark, that light shining through your eyes. We spoke about mirror work last week. 6 of Wands. Not the 10. 6 of Wands. You picked yourself up. Okay. Victory, success, fame and leadership. Success achieved through being a skilled leader. Praise or rewards received are the result of an ability to inspire others. You may be asked to take on a leadership role or be looking for this in others. Cooperation and harmony within a family. Successful legal or property transactions or promotion at work. Well, things are definitely changing their tune, aren't they? Okay. Now, this is what we're looking at. This is the topic of the day, of the week. I feel like either I've got a dry mouth or I'm dribbling. Dribbling on camera, seriously. The coffee's hot. Okay. So, you may be asked to step into a leadership role here. Things are happening quickly. It did say about falling in love with the 8 of Wands. I mean, you wouldn't normally put that with that, would you? Shall we look at your block? It's like I pushed it away and it's like, come back. Rebirth. It's like you're ready. Divine Masculine. But this is the block. You're ready. You're not sure if you are, but you are ready. Okay. Rebirth. You're scared of judgment. This is a judgment card. Let's have a look. We'll work out what you're scared of being judged about. I'm sure that will come up. You hear the call and awaken to the new light of day. You have entered the darkness and drunk of the cup of silence. You have chosen life and emerge reborn. Following a call, new directions, renewal, transformation and decision making. The power of the call. You may have heard the call of your vocation, your mission in life, the spiritual path you are seeking, or simply the call of a new direction you need to take. Rebirth into a life that is more fully your own. You may have come to a crossroads in your life and a decision is required that will take you in your new direction. That's a challenge. A decision's required now, Divine Masculine. Let's have a look at what's gone on. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Okay. Is that what comes in the summertime? Allergies? Oh, come on, only if you tell yourself that. So, what's been going on? I'm going to say over the weekend, over last week. Well, you've been drinking from that cup of silence. So you've been in hermitage, having a good look at yourself. Here's the card of resurrection. You're there. Look, your arms kind of... You're getting there. You've got to emerge fully. One step at a time. Ace of Swords. Clarity, success and a clean break. Now, it came up last week about somebody cutting someone some slack. So, clarity, success and a clean break. The opportunity to cut yourself free from outdated or negative attachments. This is what's gone on. The opportunity to cut yourself free from outdated or negative attachments. The beginning of a phase of productive intellectual work. Triumph in legal or academic fields or in literature or science. A clean break that heralds a new beginning. Morning has broken. Says there about the new dawn. Summer. New season. Okay, so, why are we getting a sacred pool? Why are we getting a sacred pool? Why am I really confused with my words? It's because he's in the pool. Okay. I don't know why I'm saying this stuff. Alright, listen. You take a couple of days off, this is what happens. So we've got the resurrection from the sacred pool, maybe. We've got peaks of joy and stuck in the mud. I don't feel like you're stuck in the mud anymore. Peaks of joy, stuck in the mud. Why am I reading these now? It's like I'm reading these now before I get the now card. What now are we on? It must be like now 100 and 200 and something. I don't know. I'm talking about the music albums called Now. Now then, 24, stuck in the mud. You're being invited to stop and savour the wonder of your life. Becoming stuck is sometimes the only way to trick yourself into slowing down and looking around you. So you're feeling stuck. A decision needs to be made to go into a new direction. So at the moment it looks like you're stuck. Being stuck is sometimes the only way to trick yourself into slowing down and looking around you. In fact, this is a sign that you need to shift your focus away from what you're doing and place your attention elsewhere. Struggling will only get you to even muddier places. Now is not the time to move forward, but to observe. Clarity about your circumstances will come a little later. Stop and find the joy in what you've been overlooking. Soon you'll be out of the mud, but for now, be still and know that Spirit has a plan for you. So I don't feel like is it quite time yet? I'm not sure. You're stuck here, and then you've got peaks of joy, 33. Well, that's Christ consciousness number. You're going to know. Something about this call that you get, it's like follow your intuition. You might be hearing messages. Feels very much feminine energy here. 33, peaks of joy. So I do feel like the Divine Feminine's kind of... She is sneaking in here, because it said about falling in love suddenly. And I said, who's this coming out of this sacred pool? Or out of the air, out of the clouds. 33. Peaks of joy. To go with this stuck in the mud. Your life is filled with happiness, so share it with others. So the Divine Feminine here, her life is filled with happiness, so share it with others. Joy is yours today, no matter what your inquiry, you will be happy with the results. You're coming closer to a sense of achievement, and you've worked hard for it. You're surrounded by true companions and events that are synchronistically arranged to bring you to the next level of your life. The world is singing a beautiful harmony. Life is exhilarating and hopeful. Let gratitude fill your heart and remember to share your happiness. Joy is contagious. So it looks like the Divine Masculine, you're coming out of this mud, okay? You're just there just to kind of have a little bit of a review, see how far you've come. What's that with my belly? Shh. It's like a grumbling, a gurgling. Sounds like this soggy mud. Okay, and the Divine Feminine here, she's just feeling quite joyous. She's in her Christ consciousness energy. Stop it, belly. Right, can we have a look at the now energy then? We can see the masculine stuck in the mud, Divine Feminine, peaks of joy. We've got the King of Wands, resting, sitting. Doesn't look like he's stuck in the mud. He is just resting though. Let's read this verse to go with that stuck in the mud. Resolute, inquiring and optimistic. So he's picking up on the Divine Feminine's peaks of joy here. A windfall or negotiations, particularly involving financial arrangements associated with marriage or divorce. There's something definitely going on, whether divorce papers are coming through, stuck in the mud, because it spoke about business transactions, legal transactions kind of being completed now. And this is the third time that it's picked up on that from the cards. Property settlements, charities, trust or art project funding. A need to express ideas, make important decisions, set goals, or seek a guiding vision. Seek a guiding vision. That's what I feel. The Divine Masculine seeking a guiding vision. It does feel like he's kind of seeking that from the Divine Feminine. Energetically, I feel at the moment. Let's get a card for the Feminine. Nine of Swords. Peaks of joy. Okay, Divine Feminine, you could be coming out of stagnation, especially with worrying, because it looks here as if, well, in the current energy, this is a card of worry, concern, but it's like you've got peaks of joy. So I feel like you've got over that, or you could be peaking, so joy, and then the next minute you're down. So you could be a bit up and down at the moment. Let's have a look and see what the Nine of Swords wants to say. Sorrow, anguish and mental cruelty. Mental anguish and suffering. The torment faced at the end of a relationship or following a bereavement or separation. This period will come to its natural completion and you will enter a brighter phase. A sharp mind can wound unintentionally. A sharp mind. So definitely, I want to say stay in this joyous energy and not the anguish and worry. This is kind of dissolving naturally because your masculine's picking up on it. He doesn't want to feel your anguish. He wants to feel your peaks of joy. Okay. A sharp mind. Where did it say this? A sharp mind can wound unintentionally. Keep your thoughts joyous, please, Divine Feminines, if you can. Okay. Because you've shown up here. So, let's carry on. And we've had the enchanted map come up for the now position. Let's look into the future. Let's have a look for this week. It's 11:44. Calling all light workers. That's like my light workers number. Six of Cups, Seven of Swords. What dropped on the floor? Okay, we need to check out that one because this was for the now as well. Okay, well, we've got the Six of Cups and the Seven of Swords. This is a masculine here. It's the same one here. He's with children. He's remembering what love is. He could be tapping into his inner child here. Or there's children on the scene. They seem to be content. They seem to be contented. Okay, they seem to be contented enough. And then the masculine here, it feels like he feels quite young and vibrant when he's around his children. And then kind of like this energy of nighttime. The feminine, that's why you might be picking this up at nighttime. You might feel quite joyous during the day and then feel quite down at night. And I feel that's because the masculine could be quite joyous during the day in his childlike, playful energy, and at night time he's here with the Seven of Swords, trying to figure something out. Now he's diligently put those swords up like this, so he's been pottering around. It's like he keeps going over the order. He keeps going over the order of events. Okay. I feel like I want to itch my head. He's stuck in the mud. So let's look at this for the future energy this week, I want to say. Six of Cups. Integrating memory. Reunion and exchange. Integrating your past with your present. A reunion with an old friend or lover. Or a re-established relationship. An exchange of gifts or feelings, a heartfelt exchange between you and your surroundings, developing a deep affinity for nature, and deeper connections with your sense of home. I feel that's home is Divine Feminine. And then the Seven of Swords. Insights, strategy and research. New ideas challenge old assumptions and great progress is made. Using intellect, wit or charm to gain an advantage or recover something that has been lost. But care must be taken not to start believing the ends justifies the means. Strategic planning or research, espionage, deceit or escape. Okay, so I feel he could be planning to escape out of this mud. I'm not going to their enchanted map. Okay. We're going to have a look at what assistance is helping behind the scenes. Prince of Cups and the Chariot. Very interesting. Again, both feminine and the masculine energy. The masculine's coming up with the Prince of Cups. It feels like he's had a good look. A good self-examination. He's holding up this cup. It's like it's been quite sad. Look at the horse here. Horse is looking quite sad. So this is definitely the masculine who's being given the nudge to make a decision to move himself out of this mud towards peaks of joy, which is a Divine Feminine. It does feel very much as if it's the masculine moving towards the feminine. Prince of Cups, and then we have the Chariot. I do feel the feminine will meet him halfway. Divine Feminine needs to be balanced in a feminine and masculine energy. It feels for this to take place. So you could be blowing hot and cold between your masculine feminine energy, but just, it's like look straight ahead. It's like keep your head up. Okay. Behind the scenes, Prince of Cups. What's going on to assist this situation that you're not really aware of? Idealistic, empathic and romantic. Someone following their heart must try to avoid... someone following their heart must try to avoid the pitfalls of illusion and glamour. A conflict between the heart and the need to take action, inviting others to a social or artistic event, offering your help to others, an impending journey over water. Okay, so it's like the masculine is preparing here. It's by them waters, look. And then we have the feminine. I feel the masculine's taking a real good look at himself, and Divine Feminine, you too, needs to be balanced. Let's look at the Chariot here. Maturity and wisdom come from courageously engaging the difficulties and challenges of life. The art of success lies in knowing when to surrender and when to take control. Okay, the keywords are triumph, success, mastery, control, will, the developed ego, overcoming obstacles, fame and journeys. Successful engagement with life, success and the qualities required to attain it. Prominence or fame in a chosen field. The control needed to develop the personality and to master difficulties and circumstances. Be aware of the dangers of rigidity when yielding is required. Complementary forces. Okay. So knowing when to take action and when not to. Now, how are you feeling about this situation? Who's going to come up? The Will. Now, this is a card of destiny. How you're feeling about this situation, it's for the feminines. Don't close yourself off completely. Leave an opening for the masculine. Okay, it does look like you're kind of protecting your energy here. But if you can have a look, leave a gap. It's like don't close your heart off altogether. So it's kind of like don't give up hope on destiny, on your destiny. It's the will. It's about to turn. This is about fortune, luck, events turning, change of seasons. Okay, let's read this. with the wheel, how you're viewing yourself, how you're viewing this situation. The wheel. You can see the patterns in your life and the wider patterns in the cycles of birth, life, death, and rebirth. Harvesting the seeds of destiny, you continue to sow seeds of love. Sowing the seeds of love. Reaping rewards, synchronicity, harvest, prosperity, inevitability, progress, and completion. Trusting in the process of life. One season or cycle in your life may be coming to an end and a new one may be beginning. Trust in the process of life. Relax and release some of the control you exert in your life or relationships. Wisdom comes when we no longer behave reactively, but are aware of the themes that are woven through our lives. Okay. It's in the cave. Understand about rebirth. Here it is. Okay. It's like, allow this to all unfold naturally. It's going to. It's coming to its natural completion. This morning I felt there had been a change in the air. I was outside meditating. It was like, what am I picking up on? And that's movements. I was actually picking up on travel, relocation, moving home, like actually physically, like boxes being moved, and a change in the air. That's what was coming through. It's like there's change here. And it was like, but it's summer. Okay. So how is this affecting others? Prince of Swords, masculine again. He's the one charging in. Divine feminine. You stay centered in the world. How this is affecting others. Okay, let's read this Prince of Swords. Intelligent, articulate, and, how do I say this word? Impetus. I think that's how you say it. I'm not Googling today. A radical change in your lifestyle or your routine. So this is how this is affecting others. A radical change in your lifestyle or your routine. New friends may appear, or a whole new life may open up for you. Impending air travel. The World. Major Arcana. I feel this is for the feminine. It's the last card, guys. It comes after that rebirth. Dancing. I am life, whole, I am one. Get some music on. Keep your dancing shoes on. Divine feminine. Okay. Wiggle that booty of yours. Keywords: completion, fulfillment, success, abundance, achievement, ecstasy, union of inner and outer life. The dancer knows she is complete. Great success. A sense of deep and satisfying fulfillment, a pleasing sense of completion, combines with the joy of achievement and a feeling on top of the world. Serenity and contentment. The completion of a long phase of work. It's time to celebrate. A phase of spiritual and personal development may be finished. You can stop striving and open up to the blessings of life all around you. You stop striving. So it's like, allow room for this to come in, okay? Don't close yourself off now. It's normally when you so want to give up. When you feel like such a failure, that's when it's just about to occur. When you're just on the verge of giving up. Don't close yourself off. Okay. So, hopes or fears? That the sun stays out? That would be nice. I think it's going to be a hot week. We're having a heat wave. Hopes or fears? Well, it's a surrender. So it's for the masculine. This is all about actually, you know, I don't want to say have you changed, but have you had a real good look? Have you acknowledged what needs to be changed? So it's like he's put his foot down on himself. a maturity here. So the Five of Swords is about surrendering, hopes or fears. Are you mature enough? Wow. Defeat, blame, communication breakdown. You may be involved in a quarrel and feel as if you are losing the battle. So I just spoke about that. It's when you feel like you're losing the battle, that something good's just about to come. You just have to surrender into it. Have a good cry and surrender. Okay. Perhaps you've been subjected to humiliation, abuse, or malicious gossip. Use of underhand tactics. You may be blaming someone, or they are blaming you, or jealousy and envy may be surfacing. Some things need to get worse in order to get better. They have to get really, worse. It's like, don't quit before the miracle occurs. Just before you strike gold. Okay. So, let's have a look at the outcome. Why are you in the Hermit? Let's have a look. Still need to have a look in that mirror. Do some more mirror work. The Hermit. The Hermit's quite good to see because it means that you're actually taking it seriously and you're going to go within. So if you haven't yet, the outcome is you're going to do a self-examination, okay? You're actually going to take on the guidance, both parties, and do that self-examination. Turn away from the distractions of the outer world and seek guidance. In silence and solitude, discover new depths and refresh your soul at the source of all life. Guidance, retreat, caution, withdrawal, and meditation. An inner call. Yeah, it's definitely about a calling that you'll feel, all of us, but we have to take time. We have to go and drink from that cup of silence. An inner call. You may be feeling the call to begin meditating or to take a retreat. A teacher, counsellor, or wise person, or an inner guide. Draw energy and wisdom from the five senses. We don't need to wait for loss to make us turn within. Don't be tempted to make important decisions, for now is the time to withdraw from the distractions of your everyday life. Wow. Okay. We don't need to wait for loss to make us turn within, but most of us, it is in a time of crisis that we have to go within. What's the bottom of the deck? The moon. Okay, we're going to have to read this. We've just had a moon, haven't we? I don't know whether it was a full moon or new moon. I've got myself a bit confused with it, with which moon it is. So, but we have just had, I think it was an eclipse. So let's have a look at the moon energy here, because this is the underlying energy. Fear is a powerful teacher and ally. If you can walk through the gates of fear, you will arrive at the realm of the goddess, who will bless you with inner vision. So masculines, the feminines, you've got a bit of fear here because you want to block yourself off a bit. And it's the same with the masculines, okay? You need to face that fear. And it is the fear of approaching the divine feminine here. So fear is a powerful teacher and ally. If you can walk through the gates of fear, you will arrive at the realm of the goddess, who will bless you with inner vision. Okay, so fearlessness. You're going to be able to tap into your feminine power. Psychic awakening, dreams, deep revelation of feminine mysteries, withdrawal and facing fears. Change, imagination and creativity. A difficult emotional journey ahead. Any loneliness or confusion you feel will pass as this phase reaches its natural completion. Although upsetting, this could help your creative process. Let yourself be guided by trust, and you will pass through your fear to emerge stronger. Imagination, fantasy, vision, and creative work. So Divine Feminine, keep those peaks of joy going. Those peaks of joy. It's like the Divine Masculine is having like a little peak. into what you're kind of up to. And it's like he's latching onto that. Let's leave that there. What else did I want to get? I just thought of something I wanted to have a look at. Well, that's gone, so I'm not sure what that was. I had a deck come to mind and it's completely gone. Okay, I feel that maybe we should use the Oracle of Shadows and Light. Oh, okay. Oh, there's another card on the floor. That's why I have to move things, you know. Because there's another card down here. Was it just those two that... I wouldn't have seen it otherwise. We've got the Fool. And I'm looking at him in reverse. Okay. Well, there's definitely some kind of block here. We can see your current energy is stuck in the mud. Okay, you have a fear here of the surrender, of whether you're mature enough. You're halfway there through the resurrection. The fear is facing your divine feminine. And it looks like this really does like paralyse you. It keeps you more stuck. It did say here about fear, negativity. It would just keep you stuck and attract more muddier situations. So let's look at this Fool in reverse. Does it feel like a Fool? It was your spiritual awakening, your spiritual ascension journey. Okay. Looks like it's complete, but now what? Because this is when you get to go again. Seeing as we've had the Rebirth and the Well card, which are the last two major arcanas of the tarot, we will go back to the Fool, but the Fool's in reverse. So Divine Masculine, you still might not be quite there to take that leap of faith. Okay, the message is trust in your inner knowing. Life is an adventure, a journey of discovery to be enjoyed. I'm going to read, they do have a reverse meaning. The key words here are, okay, I won't hold really the card up in reverse, but let's have a look, because it does feel like maybe you're feeling like a fool. Have you got some mistletoe there? Foolishness, naivety, irrationality and gullibility. Hold the Fool upside down. Okay. Let's do it then. And you see the Hanged Man. Freedom can become a limitation if not used wisely. Lack of direction, a fear of freedom, and feeling trapped by routine. Beware of being naive or gullible and getting out of your depth. Time to take on adult responsibilities, an opportunity to explore your potential. Will you take it? Well, let's have a look at the Shadows and Light Oracle cards. It's in his kiss, that's where it is. Okay. It's in his kiss. A bit of share coming through. Share. Share the kisses. You might be feeling sweet, tender kisses from your counterpart. Oh, that give me goosebumps. Eclipse Mermaid. It's definitely something to do with this moon that we've just had. Okay, a powerful energy shift. I haven't seen this card in quite a while. Okay. Let's see what's gone on. So I mentioned the eclipse. I mentioned that I do not know which moon it was. I do believe it was eclipse. It's the 22nd today. 11/11. I think it was yesterday. Or the day before. I'm not sure. Anyway. You're feeling the effects of this eclipse, okay? A powerful energy shift. About the Eclipse Mermaid. The beautiful Eclipse Mermaid floats in the wild Red Sea, watching, feeling a very powerful energy shift taking place. But she... No, we've just jumped. I'm just going to pop her down for a moment. I'll hold her back up a bit in a minute. She looks like a dragon, I think. Anyway. I don't mean she looks like a dragon. I mean, like the tail here, it looks like. I just feel a lot of dragon energy here. I'll hold it from here. The beautiful Eclipse mermaid floats into the wild Red Sea, watching, feeling a very powerful energy shift taking place. She is bathing in the energy and interacting with the energy, but she is not trying to direct it or force it into a particular direction. She has already prepared and is moving with it, but there is no effort involved. I was going to say there's no effort evolved. Okay, so there's no need for her to really, she's just going with it. This eclipse energy, okay? She is staying quite still, very calm, but vigilant and observant at this moment. Her eyes reflect the energy of the eclipse. And within her, all that has been hidden will be emerging into the open. What she will become depends on what she has hidden away. Eclipses are times of great shifts and awakenings, and sometimes unwanted and uninvited change. When an eclipse comes through your life, simply acknowledge that a cosmic event is taking place, and it will have a ripple effect throughout your world. Allow what needs to emerge to come out, because during this powerful time, nothing can remain suppressed, hidden, or underneath anymore. The Eclipse Mermaid speaks. This energy shift you are about to experience needs preparation. No effort, no force, but it helps to be ready. Expect amazing dreams, possible clairvoyant experiences, and please do watch addictions, gossip, the internet, the kinds of food you eat, and who you spend time with and how they influence you. These are all very significant when this being comes to visit. This is a magnificent time to start a new health regime, particularly if you are wishing to reduce addictions that are unhealthful. Remember, there's no real avoiding life and the planets and the galaxies' energy shifts. You can work with these eclipses and maximise their amazing power, or you can do nothing, and their changes could overwhelm you. The worst choice is to fight the energy and refuse to try something new. What would you choose as your own personal eclipse approaches? Divination message: a deeply emotional, energetic shift, akin to that of a powerful full eclipse, is taking place in your life. There could be revelations, scandals, and truths being told too at this time. And you may feel the urge to change what you eat, how you look and dress, how you express yourself, what classes you take, who you hang out with, and what you thought you wanted to do with your life. If you are on the path, your own soul, if you are on the path, your own soul path, everything that takes place will be good and right, even if it is disruptive. I'm just going to reread that part. If you are on the path, your own soul path, everything that takes place will be good and right, even if it is disruptive. If you have not placed your feet on the path, this time may feel more disruptive, tumultuous and surprising. Any change at this time will bring you closer to who you truly are. It is up to each of us to choose how we move through an eclipse. Only one thing is certain: resistance is futile. Okay. Let's get an angel prayers. Earth angel wants to be seen. I feel this is for the feminines. Let's read the Earth angel card and then I shall pull another card. Earth angel, say you'll be mine. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you. The angels are so grateful for all of your positive thoughts and the actions you do for others. They want you to take some time to see how amazing you are as a person. They are so blessed to have someone like you helping them do their work here on earth. You are an angel of the earth. Thank you. Instead of working out what you want next in your life, ask yourself these simple questions. How can I be of service? How can I first serve myself? And how can I extend my help to others? When you have the answers, know that they are guidance from your angels. They want you to be just like them. And by living your life in a balanced way, for yourself first, and then for others, you will become a living, breathing angel. We'll have some of that. Okay. It's 12:12. Honour your beauty. Archangel Jophiel. Thank you, Jophiel, for helping me discover my inner and outer beauty. So another thing we need to look at, guys, especially as we're taking that look in the mirror. Do you like what you see? Your angels are encouraging you to know that you are more beautiful than you realise. You are perfect in the eyes of God and His angels, and it's time you looked at yourself this way too. Beauty goes beyond vanity and outward appearance, but taking steps towards making yourself feel and look good will help. You have a beautiful heart, and the angels are blessed to guide you. The angels are here to boost your confidence, because they can see how harsh you can be with yourself. Your beauty goes beyond looks, but you must see that you are beautiful inside and out, because it is the truth. Take some time today to look at what you love about yourself in the sense of your looks, and what you love about who you are within. These thoughts and acknowledgements will align your soul with God. Jophiel's name means the beauty of God, and she is the archangel who can help us acknowledge our beauty. She is a wonderful angel who can be called upon to overcome the voice of inner doubt and fear that many of us face. She's like a breath of fresh air and brings a serene, positive energy to anyone who calls on her. She works closely with Archangel Michael to help us overcome negative traits in our thoughts and choices. Like a breath of fresh air. See, there was a new fresh air coming in. You are beautiful in every single way. Okay. Just remember that. Let's have a look at a... oh, okay. I thought they were a sacred... We've got messages from heaven. I'm not sure. I was going to get a sacred reading card, but I think I'm going to get one of these. Rumi. And I'm going to end on a Rumi. Oh, these feel good. So light. Light as a feather. Light as a cloud. That's what I imagine clouds are. Light. Can't say I really picked one up. I've been flying up there. I'll try next time. I won't have to try. I'll let you know how heavy the clouds are. Light as a feather. Peaks of joy. Away with the fairies up in the clouds. Where else would you find the divine feminines? Focus on the positives. You know there are many. Card number 29. It's really important, guys, that we focus on the positives, as we know there are many. Now's not the time to fuck up your own manifestation, your own desire. Okay. So focus on the positives. You know there are many. There is so much going right in your life, but sometimes you don't see the whole picture. Open your eyes to what you do have and see all the ways in which life is going well for you. By focusing on the good things, you attract more of the same into your life. You are so blessed in so many ways. Rejoice, 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 rejoice. Get back to your state of joy. Okay. Rejoice and remain optimistic. It's your vibration, guys. You're in charge of your own vibration. No one else is, just yours. But your vibration does influence others. Okay, let's get one more. Try not to worry. We will bring helpful people into your life. Card number 19. You might be feeling a little bit lonely at the moment, as if you have no help, assistance with you. I don't want to say apart from angelic assistance, you're tapped into that, but this is about actually helpful people in the physical, people that can really help and assist you on your life path. So try not to worry. We will bring helpful people into your life. Sometimes it's hard to see the bigger picture, but our loved ones on the other side have access to more information than we do. They don't want us to get upset because they are finding ways to assist us. We are working hard on your behalf. Help is on its way. We really don't want you to be upset. Divine Masculine is stuck in the mud. Okay, it's not going to help him picking up on this energy. You need to stay positive, optimistic, and have faith and belief that so much is going on behind the scenes. I'm going to reread this one. Sometimes it's hard to see the bigger picture, but our loved ones on the other side have access to more information than we do. They don't want us to get upset because they are finding ways to assist us. We're working hard on your behalf. Help is on its way. We're going to get one more? Okay. Your intuition is strong. We are reaching out to help. Card number 7. So your intuition is strong, guys, which we're aware of. Card number 7. Then I'm going to end on a roomy, guys. Your intuition is strong. We are reaching out to help. I was going to add you to help you. Your own natural psychic ability is spot on at this time. You are being supported from the other side and are aware of that connection. Continue to listen to that inner voice. It is serving you well at this time. I feel like that's more drawn towards the masculine here. Let's get one more. So Divine Feminines, if we take it like this, focus on the positives. You know there are many, and try not to worry. We will bring helpful people into your life. You take that on board. Divine Masculine, your intuition is strong. We are reaching out to help. And you have, we're easing the blockage, which is holding you back. Go for it. You're the one that's stuck in the mud here. Card number 14. We're easing the blockage, which is holding you back. Go for it. Sometimes the thing that holds us back is us. At other times, the blockage is out of our control. The obstruction has now been removed, meaning you can travel forward with ease. Your loved ones say, the way ahead is now free and clear for you to take the next step. We'll be with you every step of the way. Divine Masculine are very fearful here of taking this new venture. Let's end on a roomy. And we will leave it there. Pulled that Prince of Cups closer. It's like, come closer, come closer. We've got the Celestial Rose of Mar. And I just can't pull myself away. Under her spell I can't break, I just can't stop. Well, we've got, that's what it is, it's like this drawing, look. This drawing. Have you seen a drawing? Just comes in with visions, images, dreams. It's 10 and a 10. It's a 10 and a 10. Celestial Rose of Mar. Okay, let's end on this message. The taste of bitterness becomes sweetness in love. The searching in the dark finds the light of faith, revealed in love. Love transforms thistles into jasmine. Love layers heaven and gives us, with wings to soar, into its mystery. Love transforms our every thought into a desire of the heart. O love, how divine is your luring. Beauty flows from your unseen face. Your very nature is radiant with joy. Beauty flows from your unseen face. You picked up the beauty here about projecting this joyous energy, okay? Energetically. And well, it kind of states, beauty flows from your unseen face and your very nature is radiant with joy. You manifest vibrant hues in every flower. Your touch dazzles all creation. Every particle is attracted towards you, longing to unite and dwell in you. Divine Feminine. Rumi. The Divine Mother offers me her rose. How rich that gift may be. I tear my flesh on its thorns and my blood flows. I curse myself for carelessness, and yet, in my desire to grasp this gift, it happens again and again. Then I realise, such is its scent, its beauty. How can I be tentative in my approach? My senses are drenched in beauty, and I long to inhale the exquisite perfume, to reach for the velvet dew of the petals, soft and delicate under my touch. Perhaps I will be scraped and I will bleed, yet that is not enough to deter me, to prevent me from accepting this gift. The magnificence of the bloom renders the struggle to enjoy it as a worthy, noble, essential pursuit. Of course I understand something so precious must be protected. It must be allowed to live, more than this, to thrive. So those thorns are hooks that allow for growth, for those that will bear the pain of the ascent to the rose's blooming heart. And those thorns are barbs that keep away those that will consume the creation without appreciating its worth and beauty. Yes, those thorns serve essential purpose. I cannot begrudge them, for I love the rose, and so I love what is necessary for her to be. So I love the thorns too. Okay, beautiful message to end on. So the Divine Masculine, he loves the rose, which means he has to love the thorns too. A spiritual gift is on its way to you. The celestial rose of the Divine Mother is a precious offering of sacred love to the soul. That love can lift you beyond what you have known, beyond self-imposed limits, by the uplifting fragrance of grace. You will begin to think thoughts you have never dared think before. You will feel moved by life, by its sacredness, in a way hitherto elusive to you. You will feel ecstasy without apparent cause, and you will feel as though every breath is a seductive caress of the heavenly lover. You will be open and surrendered in a way you have longed to be, but in a way you've never known quite how to go about. Okay. So you will feel ecstasy without apparent cause. You will feel as though every breath is a seductive caress of the heavenly lover. You will be open and surrendered in a way you have longed to be, but in a way you've never known quite how to go about. This spiritual gift signifies the ending of a period of suffering and the opening up to a time of new opportunity, a flourishing and thriving release of your unique soul fragrance into the world. It is a gift worth having. So then the sticking point is not the value of the gift. The sticking point, the place where one can stumble and place hands to the ground to break or fall rather than open them to receive, is in the thorn. The thorn is the point of pain. It is what tears at you, but is essential for you to receive the rose. Your thorn may be the love you need to let go of now, so you are open to your present rather than your haunted past. Your thorn may be the fear that if you grow too vibrant and embrace the magnificence of your being, others will shun you out of jealousy or fear and leave you alone. Your thorn may be a constant need to bargain with life, that you shall take one step provided certain unwanted events don't take place, rather than just accepting it and living it as presented to you. Your thorn may be looking deep within the heart and removing a crown of thorns, representative of your suffering over a long, long time, letting it go, allowing the heart to heal, this with a sense of virginal purity to emanate from the heart, realising that even great suffering has not tarnished its radiance, but only allowed it to grow stronger. Your ready for love heart can now be free from expectation and instead be open to life with curiosity and reverence. Oh, those thorns, they have served their purpose, not in and of themselves, but rather that they have proven you worthy of the rose and ready now to receive its beauty, healing and grace. Whatever your thorns are or have been, be willing to deal with them, to face them, and most importantly, to release them without any shred of doubt, shame, guilt, or recrimination, beloved. They have served, and now their purpose has been completed. The celestial rose of Mars promises a gift worth so much more than any pain you are holding on to. So release to receive now. Adding these bloody words in. Can you sense? Well, we could put that. How can you sense the dew, soft petals and luscious fragrance opening to you now? Let's do this sacred honouring ritual. Place your hands in an open palmed, upward facing posture at the front of your chest as if open and ready to receive. Say the following. Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, guide the spiritual gift of the Divine Mother, the blessing of the celestial rose of Ma, into my open hands and open heart, that I may know myself to be a cherished, holy child of the universe, with my life unfolding according to sublime grace. Help me surrender whatever stands in the way of such fulfillment now. May I be blessed to release pain and be open to joy. Through merciful compassion, so be it. Close your hands in prayer at your heart and bow your head. You have finished your sacred honouring ritual. Wow. I'm going to get an affirmator to leave on. Right, let's get an affirmator for the Divine Feminines first. My words are all slurry. I feel like I'm a bit drunk in silence, maybe. Okay, Divine Feminines, can we have an affirmator? Oh, we've got, how many? Awesome, we've got 3. One of them's a bonus card. Okay, first one, Divine Feminines. Good things to come. There are so many amazing gifts coming my way. I can't see them now because I respect the general convention of not peeking under wrapping paper. But they will show up when the time is just right, and that's when I'll remember how much fun it is to be surprised. And we got your joy here. To enjoy something, I simply need to add joy to it. Joy is like butter. I can put it on anything, and it'll make it way better. Today, I will add joy to everything. Really slather it on. Today, I am the Orville Redenbacher of joy, and life's popcorn is about to get it. Yeah. Joy. I wouldn't say sprinkle that shit everywhere, but slather that stuff everywhere that you go. Drench people in it. Okay, and then your bonus card is forgiveness. Congratulations. You've been given one of the most powerful superpowers there is. Forgiveness. Imagine that you've been bitten by a radioactive forgiver. The point is, you suddenly have the ability to forgive people for their flaws, their bad days, their unkind moments, and their mistakes. And the best thing about forgiveness is that you can apply it to yourself too. Have fun wielding your new power. But remember, with great forgiveness comes great inner peace. But remember, with great forgiveness comes great inner peace. So be great at forgiving, great at being joy, and great at being very optimistic. Okay. Divine Masculines. And we end on an affirmator for you guys. Get centered. Okay, so you got to think of your 3 things. Okay, your favourite animal, a magical item, and a piece of furniture. What am I going to have today? I've got my dragon. Okay, I've got my dragon. He's got a magic wand. What's he flying? Piece of furniture? Sorry, I'm just having a look at what my dragon's flying on. All I can see is an upside down like chair. So the chair's upside down, he's like on the legs. Balancing act on this chair that's going through space. With a dragon and a magic wand. Okay, over to you. Get centered. When it gets to be too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes and return to my center. In my center, I have the wisdom and tranquility of a favourite animal, dragon, holding a magical item, magic wand, floating through space on a piece of furniture, upside down chair. There you have it. We're moving. The dragon's maybe moving furniture. Okay. It's taking me to like Sword in the Stone with Merlin. And when he's packing. And all the books are going together. Okay. It's the bit with all the tea and the teacups and... Okay. Great scene. Can't really remember it. Not too well. But that's what was kind of... Yeah. Magic wand. Moving. Okay. Just like magic. Another one for the masculines. You've got a bonus card as well. Yours is communication. Wonder how the other person's feeling? Ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling? Tell them. You've just been drafted into the communication army where there is a strict do ask, do tell policy. Speak with kindness and gentleness and reach an understanding. If you don't, assumption will just make asses of everyone, including the person who came up with that aphorism. Communication, Divine Masculine. Wonder how the other person's feeling? Ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling? Tell them. You've just been drafted into the communication army where there is a strict do ask, do tell policy. Got clarity? Okay, cool. I can get off. Stopping to listen to my inner self, I can easily separate my intuition from my mental chatter. The clarity of my intuition is a sweet, simple fruit that tastes familiar, and the mental chatter is a confusing, bitter rind that I shall peel off and chuck into the garbage or compost heap if your mental chatter happens to be organic. Okay, guys, have yourself a fantastic week, and I will catch up with you soon. Okay, take care. Much love. Bye for now.